Hey guys and girls, thanks for tuning in. I'm Marwan from Maru Media, helping you to become the best UX UI designer you can be. And today I'm gonna talk about energy and a big secret most people don't know, a lot of people don't know. I always see it and I always witness it, and this is one of the least things people think of. And people always ask me, Maru, how are you so energized? How are you never sick? How do you have so much energy throughout the day? And when we are doing stuff after work, you're still energized like you didn't even work the hours before. And the key lesson and the secret is actually pretty simple, and I had to find it out for myself after a while when I was really um, dragging myself throughout the day. I had a busy work schedule. I still have now, but I can manage it much better. And the main thing a lot of people miss, they get into details, into little hacks, yes, do this and that, but the main thing is really getting enough sleep and rest. Get your sleep in. And you can't seem to see it because you're used to sleeping 6 hours or even less, and you think this is your default mode, but you have much more energy than you think if you give yourself enough rest. And in these modern times, it's even harder to give yourself this rest because even when you are in bed, you can't wind down properly. You have your mobile devices, you have your Netflix on your iPad or whatever, and this even really causes your sleep to be less to be less good, and being less rest if you have slept. And I'm really rigid about it, and the latest I go to bed is like 10:30, and I try to get my 8 hours of sleep, and trust me, it's game changing. Try it for 1, 2, 3 weeks and you think you've been sleeping all the time before. This is really important. This is like if you had a pyramid, this would be the base. Like everything else you can do afterwards, it's good, but keep your base in place. And this is get enough sleep, get enough rest, and it will even show in your client's work, in your work you do for others, or if you are working at a client's office or as an employee even, you just deliver different things because you're sharp-minded, you're focused. And then of course, stop eating crappy things. Try, these days we ask of so much from our body. We say, okay, I wanna do this, I wanna be fast, I wanna be good at this, but if you're really thinking about it, what do you give your body back? How do you treat your body? Is every weekend you have 24/7 partying, drinking alcohol, really going berserks? Or are you really actively resting, going for walks, going to parks? Like, you can have fun too. You can have a few drinks, but don't get wasted and sleep the whole next day, and then you start Monday the next week and you are wondering why you have less energy. Take care of your body, exercise regularly, eat healthy, eat good stuff, and try to be in a healthy weight range, move a lot. And then another really good trick and tip is, and I've just found this recently, is a lot of people who seem to have constant energy levels through the whole day, like not declining towards the evening, have one thing in common, especially very successful business people. They really have little rest islands throughout the day, like times where they are not disturbed, 15 minutes, going for a walk without device, without being reachable, without any input. And this is really important. If you manage to do that, like see for yourself when does your energy decline and why. And of course, if I go for lunch for burgers and fries, my energy declines and I feel like I could sleep for 1 hour, for 2 hours. So watch that. My energy tends to decline at 3 or 4 p.m. and I've witnessed it. So I just leave my mobile phone at the office and just go for a walk around the office. And I'm back at work and I can really put a few more productive hours in instead of just doing easy to do stuff because I can concentrate on other stuff. I was just working on a client project, doing some security updates for her WordPress site, optimizing some law things we have to do in Europe because of the DSGVO, it's called, here in Europe. And I witnessed my energy tends to decline. I couldn't focus anymore and I didn't call it a day or switch the task completely. I went for a walk and now I'm back with laser focused mind and could put a few more hours into it. And the main thing you'll miss, you have a different quality of hours you're putting in. You know, it's not just about the hours. People say, I sleep 5 hours a day and tend to brag about it and say, I stay 14 hours at the office. But you know who I'm envying? Not the guy who's like 16 hours in the office. The guy who does quality work, gets a lot of things done and does not stay longer than 9, 8 or even 7 hours. These are the guys who are really laser focused, sharp-minded and have their energy levels intact. So really, really important. Try it and see for yourself. If you're an employee or freelance, even more important, businessman, try to get your minimum of 8 hours of sleep and you see how it will change everything because everything will have a different quality. Your work, your private life, your social life, and you are not a zombie walking around. You will be laser focused, you will be sharp, you will be less easy to be grumpy, and it was really a game changer for me. I really rare, almost never sick. I work out regularly, I eat very healthy, and this is just things I'm thanking my body with because I feel like I have unlimited amounts of energy and I'm always like into, yes, I want to do this and this and this, and then I do that. And try it for yourself and give me some feedback, and I'd love to hear from you what energy hacks you have and what tips you have to keep your energy throughout the day. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Maru from Maru Media, freelance UX designer for over 4 years now, and I'm helping you to become the best UX UI designer you can be, and looking forward to see you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for tuning in.